everyone, and welcome back to another reading vlog. Today I decided that I wanted to start reading one of my most anticipated books of the year, and since I have a coworker who managed to get her hands on an art copy of this, she very graciously let me borrow that art copy so I can read it as well, and now I can read it, and I'm so excited because it is Ninth House by Leigh Bardugo. This is Leigh Bardugo's first adult novel. It is adult, guys, not young adult. It is adult. So I've heard controversy around this book. People are saying that it's very dark. And I like dark books, and I like dark themes in books. So I'm going to be completely honest, I'm 10 times more excited to read this. But I think this controversy is because people are assuming it's YA, and they don't think it's fit for a YA book. But it's not YA. It is adult. So I'm just way more excited to read this, and I decided that today would be the day that I start reading it. I do not have any idea what it is about. I did not look up the synopsis, and I did not look at any reviews that are more in-depth reviews, I should say, of this book. So I'm going into it blindly, but I want to fully immerse myself in the novel to fully appreciate it. But yes, I'm starting this today, and I'm so excited to get into it. So I'm on page 72 now of this chapter, what is it now? Chapter 4. And so far it's switching between two different timelines, the winter and last fall. So you're getting like before the events and what leads up to it, and then I guess you're getting the present day / aftermath. I don't know. I don't know if I'm liking it or not. I'm not hating it, so that's for sure. I guess it's too early for me to tell. I guess I can also see where some people might be a little, like, bored, because not much is happening right now. There's definitely magic, there's definitely a little mystery going on, but not much else is happening. The major point just happened where on the back, I think it's just in the synopsis, somebody shows up dead, and it's up to Alex to kind of figure out, our main character, to kind of figure out what's happening. So that just happened on page like 71. So yeah, I don't really know. I'm going to continue reading it because I am still super pumped about this, but right now it's a little slow. I look like crap. I wanted to real quick update you on my reading progress for Ninth House by Leigh Bardugo. So I'm currently on page, let's see here, 146, chapter 8. However, I did want to talk about one of the trigger warnings that I was hearing about, and I just came across it a couple pages before I stopped at the next chapter. And it was on page 135, 136 of the art copy. I, of course, don't know about the finished copy when it comes out, but it is not even a full page of content, but it is a rape scene. So with a young girl of like only 12 years old. So it was a little bit uncomfortable to read, so I'm definitely giving a trigger warning for that. It was a little uncomfortable, especially because 1, it was rape, and 2, it was a young girl. Those things do not affect me in the sense that they trigger me in any way. It was something that just made me uncomfortable and made me feel something while reading the book, and that's what I like in books. I like books to make me feel all sorts of feelings, and that's exactly what that one scene did. And it's definitely showing some backstory for our main character, Alex. So I definitely just wanted to jump on here real quick and just mention that one part so far for a trigger warning. The other trigger warnings that I've come across so far is just kind of a lot of talk about death and hints of drug use as well as alcohol abuse, particularly with the main character and how she kind of coped with being able to see ghosts and things. So those are a few other things that I came across, as well as a lot of kind of not so much gory scenes, but there are self-inflicting wounds during rituals. So just forewarning you guys, that's what I've come across so far with this book. I will say that I am really, really enjoying this. It is slow. It kind of has a very mysterious, atmospheric vibe going on, and those kinds of books, even though they're slow in the beginning for me, they are something that I can't help but pick up and read. So even though they're slow, they're also good, and I'm enjoying them. I'm going to be working on this for the rest of my day off today. I had the day off yesterday, so I was able to read a little bit of it yesterday. I also finished a different book that I was kind of I just needed a little pick-me-up. I read Fix Her Up by, oh God, what's her name? Tessa Bailey. It's that new adult novel. You know, let me just grab it. This one. I finished this one yesterday. I read I think I read, like this big, huge chunk here all day yesterday. Finished it, so yay. And then I got into the hard stuff, which was Leigh Bardugo's novel. So yes, I'm going to be reading this for the rest of the day, but yeah, I just thought I'd update you guys, and I'll catch in with you guys later. Baby, come on. Honey. Hey, honey. You gonna make it down? Charlie, that's my sock. Give me my sock. Give it to me, Charlie. Charlie! Okay, we'll take a break from the cat. Hey, do not. That's my sock. That branch is a good one, babe.
I got you.
Baby.
Come on, baby. No, I got you, you dumb turd. Let go. Get him out of the way. Get him out of the way.
Charlie, come here. I finished it. So I finally finished Ninth House by Leigh Bardugo, and let me just say, I freaking loved it. It was so good, you guys. So good. I'm gonna have to do this little conclusion thing real fast because I have to leave to go to work in about like 10 minutes, so I have to do this really quickly, but I did want to talk about this a little bit since it is the end of this reading vlog. As many people have said who have read this so far, there is a lot of dark stuff in this book. A lot of dark themes. There is talk about rape and drug use, lots of drug use, and there's murder and, you know, a lot of like kind of gory scenes explained and ghosts and just a very, very dark novel. However, I love that about this book. I really enjoy dark themes in novels. I think I'll be giving this book a 4.5 out of 5 stars. There was just a little touch of not like making it a full 5 stars. I don't know what it was, but sometimes, you know what I mean? It's just like, well, you're not exactly a 5-star, but you're still pretty damn good. That's what this one is for me. This book is about a girl named Alex Stern, and she is taken into Yale to become their Dante, which is basically a member of a secret society that helps to regulate the other secret societies that are at Yale, which apparently there actually are secret societies at Yale. I have a coworker who went to Yale and she's like, yes, everything in this is basically true except for the fact that they're probably not doing magic. And I'm like, damn, because I would really like magic to be real. But I digress. Anyway, it is about Galaxy Sturm. And she has a lot of trauma in her past. Some mentions, like I said, there's rape and very, very dark stuff happens to her in her past to make her who she is today. And you get that backstory throughout the entire novel. You don't get it all in one dump, which is something that I really enjoyed. Another aspect that I really, really enjoyed was the fact that world building was not all done at once. I love when books can give you the information you need when you need it. So throughout the entire novel, there were pieces of world building. When they finally mentioned the secret society, there's like 8, 9 of them, this other secret society, that's when you got the information you needed to really know about the society. So I really enjoyed that. So it's not all together in one aspect of world building. It's not like all in the first chapter. You get it throughout the entire novel, which is something that I really loved. I also absolutely love the characters. The characters are incredible. I love the detective that is also helping to figure out the murder that happens in this book, and I love that Alex also gets the help of this ghost guy, the bridegroom, I think his name is. I should just definitely read this book. I loved it. Of course, there are trigger warnings. Like I said, I'm going to continue to say it because I know that's important to some people. But all in all, a phenomenal book. I couldn't get enough of it. I loved the mystery aspect of it. I love the fact that not only are we trying to also figure out the murder that happens, alongside Alex, we are also trying to figure out what really happened in her past, because it's mentioned quite a few times and it clearly has affected her. So what really happened in her past, and the mystery of the societies and what happened to the bridegroom's wife as well, because he wants to know what's going on. And there's just so many interwoven like mysteries happening, and I love that there are just constantly other stories going on. I did not explain this very well at all, but guys, all you need to do is read this book. Read it. I swear, you will absolutely adore it. It is such an atmospheric read at the same time that you're going to want to continue reading it. So pick this up when it comes out. I believe it's coming out October 8th. I'm going to be buying a finished copy because I just love this so much. And now I have to wait for the freaking next book to come out, and it's going to be like a whole other year. Why do I do this to myself? Alright guys, so that was the end of my reading vlog for The Ninth House by Leigh Bardugo. I hope you all enjoyed this video. Please comment down below and let me know if you are going to read this book, because I'm just excited to actually talk to people about it once it comes out. Please like this video and subscribe if you aren't already, and I will see you all next time. Bye!